Hello, and welcome to another Angry's unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the Mönkijä. So, why the hell do the Finns have an ATV? Well, it's pretty simple. Finland is a very cold and snowy place with not that great road network infrastructure. As you know from the Second World War, a lot of battles were fought over in these rather dense forested areas. Being able to navigate these dense forested areas is pretty vital. I mean, look at these ski troops during the Winter War. And so some more creative vehicles are required to get around locations. And ATVs work rather well for it. The modern day Finnish ATV is this 6-wheeled one, and it actually has a trailer in the back, a small one which can carry up to 300 kilograms of cargo. This is good for transporting munitions or transporting wounded soldiers out of the battlefield. So I guess as well, in wargame sense, you could use it for reconnaissance. I mean, it's a small, fast vehicle. The in-game speed's a little bit optimistic, as in real life a quad bike can really only go like 40 kilometers off-road. In-game, the Mönkijä is a 30-point reconnaissance vehicle available to the Finns. It has, no weaponry. Not even a pistol, huh? Well, I guess we'll look at the miscellaneous stats. And if we pop onto the side, here's miscellaneous stats. It has no armor whatsoever. 3 HP, very small size, very good optics, a speed of 80 kilometers off-road, 150 on the road, very good stealth, a decent fuel autonomy, and is type restricted to airborne, motorized, and marine deck. During battle, this unit has always fascinated me, as it's very different from the majority of other units in game. Because it's a dude in a bloody ATV, which you gotta admit, it's kinda cool. But, as we all know, this unit is bloody useless. It has no purpose whatsoever. The main thing is that for 5 points more, you can get one of the best infantry squads in game, the Erik Sudiega Burgerdududu Finnish Terminators. They have similar stealth stats, they have similar optic stats, and those things will absolutely annihilate anything that comes towards you. And honestly, most recon units in game, yes, reconnaissance is very important, but you always want some sort of firepower on them, especially in 1v1s, as you need firepower on the front line to hold the front line, and also to take advantage that reconnaissance units don't get spotted easily when shooting, which what makes this unit just very weird to use, because you are using it in the pure reconnaissance role, but it has no armor, and it has really low HP. It will die immediately. And this has kind of always been the problem with light vehicles in these sorts of games, is they're both vulnerable to high explosive and armor penetration shots, so pretty much every single type of bullet in round, so you're just going to get completely annihilated if anything else looks at you a little bit funny. And yes, you have speed, you're very, very fast, you can do some pretty sick wheelies, I guess, in paddy field, but the speed isn't going to outrun a 125mm cannon now, is it? And this is one of those units Eugene added because it came in with a DLC, and with the DLCs they wanted to experiment with different unit types. So they threw in an ATV for the Finns because, hey, it's kind of cool and it's pretty Finnish. I think it'd be pretty interesting if they were to actually ever go back and redo some units of Wargame, add in scout bike units. Because this is pretty similar to a bike, and I think other nations probably have some sort of bike reconnaissance, motorbike reconnaissance, that is, not bicycle gang. That's a little bit 1930s. But anyway, it's an ATV. I mean, I love ATVs. I like Finland as well, and this is also a pretty cool name, but it's a completely and utterly useless unit. Just don't take it. Unless you're, I don't know, want to do a sick relay, maybe do a burnout, jump over the river on nuclear interest coming, I don't know. Anyway, this has been another Angry Unit of the Week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.